Yeah, this is the first move of Yan Shou Gong, form number 1. Now, this move has got 3 parts. So I'll talk about the movement, then I'll talk about the rocking, how you use the strings, and the third part will be the breathing. Okay, so let's talk about the movement first. Okay, most important, okay, stand relaxed, feet more or less shoulder width, toes pointing to the front. Okay, so you want to be relaxed, your legs are straight but not locked, your spine is straight, head straight. Okay, yeah, so you want to be in a relaxed but upright position. Okay, then now okay, so you focus on your body, make it align, and then let your elbow point stick out, and then raise your arms like this until it's about a 45-degree angle. Okay, and then let the forearm hang down loosely, so it's just hanging down straight, right? Yeah. Later we show the side view to show the alignment, but essentially it's there. So stretch your fingers a bit, right? Don't stiffen it, but just stretch your fingers like you're trying to extend it, and poke it down into soft sand. Okay, so put the E at your fingers, or focus on your fingers. Now what you want to do is rotate the elbow inwards. Okay, so now in this case the movement is at the elbow, not at the fingers and the hands. Okay, so try to keep your fingers positioned at a fixed point in space, and now you rotate the elbows. Now as you rotate the elbows, keep your fingers there, right? Your shoulders will go back. Yeah, again keep the fingers there, and try to bring the elbows in as much as possible. So when it's all the way in, yeah, your elbows are now pointing towards your body, and your palm is trying to point outwards that way. Okay, now maintain a bend at the elbows and at the wrist. Try to relax your shoulder. Okay, don't tense it up too much. Of course, it's under stretch and tension, so it will be a bit stiffer than normal, but there's that. Hold it there. Now, right, so focus on your fingers, keep it stretched. Now you then go back, right? Rotate the elbows back in the opposite direction, again keeping the fingers in the same position until you're back into this position. Okay, yeah. So as you notice, as my elbows move backwards, my shoulders will also roll backwards. Yeah, and you find that your shoulder blades, yeah, will be pressing against each other, and the upper rib cage of your lungs, yeah, will be stretched. Okay, yeah, open, and then yeah, okay, not down, yeah, right, and then yeah. So this is the movement. Okay, we do it the last time. Okay, yeah. So you want a bend at the elbows and at the wrists. Okay. Yeah. Back here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now we do the sideways view. So again, you stand, feet shoulder width, toes pointing forward. Relax. Keep your spine and your legs straight. So let the elbows go out. Yeah. So you want to be in this position, okay? Where your elbow and the point of finger is along the midline here. And as you turn, you keep your hands in the same position. Right? And then you rotate your elbows in, and try to maintain that alignment as well between your hands, the elbows, and your shoulders. Okay, yeah, right. As in, yeah, and then you let it go again. Okay, right. So that's how it looks like. So this is the movement. Okay. So we call it the crane opening and folding its wings. Yeah. Okay. Now we talk about activating the strings. Okay, Now, activating the strings is nothing more than stepping on your toes and stepping on your heels and maintain a bit of tension, yeah, all along here. And you don't really have to like do a lot of extra muscular activity because the actions themselves will help you to do it. So if you open up the wings this way and then keep it on the midline, yeah, and as you stretch out your fingers, you sort of lean a bit forward and put the weight on your toes. So once you do this, and then especially you keep your head straight, you feel that there's tension along here. Now, you don't have to be very tight, right? So you're sort of pressing on your toes, putting your weight on your toes, yeah. And now as you roll this back, you transfer the weight to your heels. So your toes are still on the ground, except now your weight is on your heels. Yeah. So when your weight is on your heels, right, and your arms are folded back this way, you find that the string at the back is under tension. So it's sort of like yin and yang, okay? So then you go back to the front string, and again you put the weight back on your toes, yeah. Right? Okay, when I say toes, I mean the tip of your toes, especially the big toe, the second toe, and the middle toe. Yeah. And then as you rotate, you put the weight back onto the heels. And when I say heels, I mean the end point of your heel. Yeah, not the whole heel, but that point, the bony part that actually contacts to the ground. Okay. Yeah. So that is the activation of the string. Now the third part is the breathing. So when you're in this position, you breathe out. So your weight is on your toes, your fingers are pointing down, you breathe out, and you drop your diaphragm. Then as you rotate back, you breathe in, and then you raise your diaphragm. Yeah, let it go all the way. Yeah, twist the elbows in all the way, and then let it go out. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. So breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Yeah. So weight in front, breathe out. Now weight to the back, breathe in through the nose. All the way. And then breathe out through the mouth. Okay, one more time. So breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Okay, yeah. So I'll do it sideways. I will exaggerate the movement a bit so you can see more clearly. So when I'm in this position, my weight will be my toes. So it will look like I'm leaning forward a bit. But in actual fact, you should be standing straight, okay? So I'm just making this more obvious so that you can see. So here, your breath is out. Then breathe in. All right. Yeah. Hold, and then breathe out. Okay. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold, breathe out. Okay, yeah. So just as a reminder, so when you do this move, you're doing three things at a time. One is the movement on the hands. The other is the shifting of the weight between the front and the back, therefore activating your strings. And thirdly is the breathing. Okay, so again, one more last time. Shift your weight to the front, you're on your toes. Stretch your fingers. Breathe out. Breathe in. Roll the elbows back. Hold it there. And breathe out. As you move to the front, yeah? Okay. And then breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Okay. Hold, breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Okay, yeah. Now we add one more thing. So do this first part first. Then once you're familiar with it, then you add this last bit. Okay, so this here. So again, you're in front, your weight is on the front, your fingers are stretched, your breath is out. You breathe in. And when you breathe in, you want to fill your lungs all the way. Now, at this point, yeah, you have a bend on your elbow and your wrist. Right? Now, what you should do is push your fingers out. Yeah, put your hand out, straighten your hand, pushing it in the direction where your fingers are pointing. And then, and you do that, you actually expand your chest. So, even though at this point, you already have your full breath in, and you push out, you can breathe in a bit more. So as you push out, you breathe in more. And straighten your arms. Hold for 3 seconds. Then let it relax. Then you breathe out, right? So again, breathe in. Stretch out your arms. Hold. Let your breath go out slowly, as long as possible. Then breathe in again. Okay, until you can't do any more, then stretch out, breathe in more. And go. Out, 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 out. Okay? Yeah, and down. Okay. So you can actually do this exercise by itself. It's very good for, bringing your energy level up and sort of like unclogging your mind, okay? When you've been doing a lot of work and you have this brain fog, hanging over you. So if you do this, this will help you to clear up, your mind so that you're more energetic and can think more clearly. So you can do this exercise by itself together with the breathing.